Hey Rockstars, this is Beth Azor, and this is the podcast where I go through my book, The Retail Leasing Playbook, chapter by chapter. We are on chapter 52 today, and the title is Do the Reps, Hold Yourself Accountable. Do you know that I have a coaching program, and that guess what the number one thing is that everyone hires me to do? It's to keep them accountable. It's not to teach them new things, it's to hold them accountable. So we all need to do a better job of that. Certainly, I have a personal trainer, and why do I have the personal trainer? Do I do anything in the gym different than I could do at my home by myself? Heck no, but he holds me accountable. But in this chapter, I'm asking you to hold yourself accountable. You don't need to spend money with a coach or a trainer, like I'm doing, if you can hold yourself accountable. So especially for those of you that are just starting and money is not readily available because you haven't done a lot of deals, you definitely need to figure out a way to hold yourself accountable with your reps. So for example, canvassing. You know, if you're not doing a lot of deals, you're not prospecting enough. Case closed. If you are getting super upset when a deal craps out, which happens all the time, guess what? Your pipeline is not long enough or large enough. You have to do the reps. Take a look at your calendar. If your calendar does not have prospecting booked in, then you're not doing enough canvassing. When I have this project in Cleveland, and when we go once a month, well, 2 weeks before the trip, we start over-indexing on our canvassing. We're DMing, we're cold calling, we're emailing, we're sending flyers, because I want to have a list of people that I can go see and canvass when I'm in Cleveland. I also am trying to set up appointments for showings, but guess what? Those showings are coming from last month's trip and the month before trip. Last month when we went to Cleveland, we were there 4 days. We canvassed 2 of the days, over 150 people in 2 days. We showed space 9 times, and we have 8 deals out of those 9 showings. So you have to do the reps. People, on another subject besides prospecting and canvassing, people say to me all the time, social media doesn't work or doesn't work for me. And then I go to their social media account and I look to see how much posting they've done or commenting, and it's once a month. Well, of course, social media doesn't work for you. You're posting once a month. So chapter 52, do the reps and hold yourself accountable. Another great trick that I use for when you're young canvassing and you have to get into the habit of doing it, call a peer, or canvass with someone in your company. You can canvass with an office guy for retail, and then you be the person to canvass with him for office. Or call the neighborhood leasing agent across the street. She probably has spaces that are maybe doesn't have the visibility that you do, or is larger or smaller. She has exclusives that you don't. So I think it's absolutely fine to canvass for a market that you both have properties in. And so what if, you find 1 or 2 tenants that are interested in both of your properties? May the best person win, is what I say. So that is holding yourself accountable, but it's also, once you set an appointment to canvass with another person, they're going to help hold you accountable because you're not going to break the appointment that you set. So 52, do the reps and hold yourself accountable. Just do them. Have a great day, Rockstars. Thank you for listening to this week's podcast. I hope you learned a few nuggets to help increase occupancy and lower vacancy. See you next week, where we'll go over a few more chapters of my book, The Retail Leasing Playbook.